So hi everybody, so nice to have you all with us today. And we have some good stories today about ducks. I have so many, there are a lot of great duck stories in the library. It's hard to pick and choose, but I think you'll like what we're doing. And we're gonna make these cute little ducks today. So all you need for this, if grown-ups are getting materials, is some yellow paper, some orange paper, markers, some scissors, some tape, and maybe a little glue stick. So they'll be fun to make. You can make a whole family of ducks. So I'm going to start with my first story. Ooh, oh gosh, as I said, there's so many good ones, but this one I'm going to start with, and it's called Do Like a Duck Does. So this is by Judy Hindley, and Ivan Bates drew the pictures. And I just have to ask you a question before we even get started. Because in our story, this is about a fox who is trying to pretend that he is a duck. Now, do they look anything alike?
No.
What color is the fox? He's kind of brown, isn't he? Rusty red brown. What color is our duck?
White.
White, yeah. And the duck has this kind of a mouth. We call it a beak. And the fox has a big long pointy nose, a snout. And the fox has pointy ears, and the duck doesn't seem to have any ears, does he? A duck has wings too. Does a fox have wings?
No.
Oh, no. Fox has 4 legs and a big fluffy tail. So I think we can definitely, oh, the duck also has these special kind of 2 webbed feet for swimming in the lakes, right? So I think you guys will certainly be able to figure out what's going on in our story. But the fox thinks that he's going to fool the mother duck. So this is called Do Like a Duck Does. Why do you think a duck might want to be following a family of ducks? Did I say a fox? Why would a fox want to follow a family of ducks around? What do you think? Might be wanting to eat them. So here we go. 5 little ducklings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, were following their mother. Whatever any duck does, so does every other. So they waddle and they hop and they scuttle and they stop. Flop, 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 flop. All together. Quack, says Mama Duck. That's the way to be. Do like a duck does. Do like me. So the mother duck is teaching them how to be ducks. Now, there goes the ducklings all in a line. But who's creeping close and following behind? Wait, says Mama Duck. You don't belong with us. Stop, says Mama. Do you think you're a duck? But of course, says the stranger with a waddle and a strut. That's just what I am. I'm a big brown duck. Well, he has no feathers and he has no beak. He has 4 claws on his hairy, scary feet. He has 2 ears that stick up a mile and a wicked foxy nose and a wicked foxy smile. So Mother Duck, she knows he's trying to play a trick. So Mama says, well then, do like us. Head up, tail up, toes pointing out. Stretch your little wings, dear. Straighten up your back. Do like a duck does. Quack, quack, quack. Then Mama leads them off together. Hop, hop, hop. 5 little ducklings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a big brown duck. A hairy, scary stranger. A very silly duck. Look, says Mama, what a lovely patch of muck. Jump in the puddle, dear, show you're a duck. There's lots of bugs and beetles swimming in the scum. Open up your beak, dear. Yum, yum, yum. Uh-oh. So she wants the fox to eat some bugs because that's what ducks like to eat. Now the very hairy stranger has some notions of his own, and he's looking at the ducklings when he says, yum, yum. And he's creeping ever closer, and he's very, very near. Uh-oh, Mama Duck doesn't like it. But Mama turns and catches him and says, now look here. You don't like bugs. You don't like muck. You can't say quack. Are you sure you're a duck? Oh, yes, I am, says the stranger. It's really, really true. I can waddle. I can scuttle. I can strut a little too. I'm a duck. I'm a duck. I'm a duck like you. Mama Duck is not so sure. So Mama says, okay, show it. Prove you're a duck. Do like a duck does. Do like us. Then they zip through the thistles and they slip into the water. Plop, 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 plop. All together. Uh-oh. And there goes the fox. Looks like he's holding his nose. Down go the ducklings, all tails up. Down goes the stranger with a glop, glop, glop. So where are all the ducklings now? Here they all come. Pop, 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 pop. Everyone. But where's the very hairy stranger? He's gone home. Well, says Mama Duck, what a bit of luck. But I really always knew that was no duck. Mama Duck knew. She knows her little ducklings from a fox. So I hope you liked that story. I thought that was so, I don't know, it's just so silly and cute. I like how the fox thinks he could actually fool the mother duck. No. So I have a good little rhyme to go with that story, though, about 5 little ducks. So maybe you guys would like to try to do it with me. And I think what I'll do here, I'm going to use my duck book. Let's see if I can pull this down a little bit. And so we have 5 little ducks. We have our mother duck. There she is. Quack, 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 quack. And here comes our babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can make your fingers be the 5 little ducks. And let's see, I'm going to put these here while we sing our song. One by one, our little ducklings are going to disappear. So here we get our 5 little ducks. And here we go. They're going to go out to play. 5 little ducks ran out day over the hills and far away. Mother duck cried, quack, 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 quack. but only 4 little ducks came back. So we have to make one little ducky go away. So now we have 4 little ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go. 4 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck cried, quack, 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 quack. But only 3 little ducks came back. Here they are, 1, 2, and 3. So let's do it again. Here we go. 3 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck cried, quack, 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 quack. But only 2 little ducks came back. Here they are, 1, 2. Aw. So let's get ready. Let's do it again. Here we go. 2 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck cried, quack, 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 quack. But only 1 little duck came back. Okay, 1 little duck. Here we go. 1 little duck went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck cried, quack, 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 quack. Oh, but this time no little ducks came back. Oh, poor mother duck. Poor little mother duck went out one day over the hills and far away. Mother duck cried, quack, 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 quack. And all of her 5 little ducks came back. Hooray for Mother Duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she is so happy again. Aw. All right. Well, I have another good story to share with you. And this one is, well, it's kind of like the story we just read, where somebody seems to be mixed up about what a duck is. This one is called Duck. And this is written by Meg McKinlay, and Nathaniel Ekstrom drew the picture. So this one's kind of funny. This is a new one for the library. This is what the story that made me decide to do stories about ducks. So I hope you like it. Duck, duck. So I don't know if you can see, this is the word duck. So maybe if you want to shout duck when you see that word, you can help me read it. And when you see this line, this long line with a dot, that means to shout duck. That's called an exclamation point. So we are exclaiming very loudly, duck. So here we go. And it's on the farm. It was a quiet afternoon on the farm. The horse was swishing his tail. The cow was chewing her cud. The pig was wallowing in the mud. And the sheep was sheeping in the grass. It was a quiet afternoon on the farm when suddenly, here it is, duck! Good. The horse hears, and the horse says, duck? No, you're mistaken, my friend. You are a duck. I am a horse. You see, you are small and waddly, and I am noble and tall. I look nothing at all like a duck. Oh. The cow looked at him and frowned. Duck? Don't be ridiculous. You are a duck, and he is a horse, and I am a cow. You see, you have funny webbed feet, and I have these fine cloven hooves. I have no idea why you would call me a duck. Duck? The pig squealed. Please, you are a duck, and he is a horse, and she is a cow, and I am a pig. You see, you have a pokey little beak, and I have a fine pink snout. Why on earth would you think I am a duck? Duck, the sheep scoffed. Are you even listening? You are a duck, and he is a horse, and she is a cow, and he is a pig, and I am a sheep. You see, you have fluffy little feathers, and I have a fine woolly coat. I have absolutely nothing in common with a, I said, duck! Oh, now listen. You need to stop this nonsense right now. You have to understand that everyone is different. Some are ducks and some are not. But in fact, most are not. That's just how the world is. Imagine how boring it would be if everyone were a duck. But stop. Not one more word. You are the rudest duck we have ever met. You can't just run around yelling your name. You can't just run around shouting. And now, oh, you're right, quite right. I do apologize. I should never have said duck. I should have said run. Oh dear. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, so it looks as if our friend Duck was just trying to warn everyone to duck or run because he knew something bad was coming. But all the animals were confused and they thought he was saying they were ducks. So really the duck was right all along, wasn't he? So I don't know if you guys were confused by that story, but I hope you like that one. I thought that was fun. So I have a good farm animal story to share with you, or a good farm animal song to sing with you. And I don't know if you can see my animals up there, up above. Maybe I'll just go this way and we're going to sing this song. So we'll start with the duck. And what's the sound that a duck makes? Quack, right? So our first part of the song goes, the duck on the farm says quack, 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 quack. The duck on the farm says quack, quack, quack all day long. All right, let's try another animal. Let's see who we have here. Let's go. I think maybe I should get them. Yeah, I'll get them down. Why not? Uh-oh, everything's gonna fall now. All right, so here's our next animal. Who's this? Is this a duck?
No.
Oh, this is our cow. So the cow on the farm says moo, moo, moo. Moo, moo, moo. Moo, moo, moo. The cow on the farm says moo, moo, moo all day long. All right, here comes our next animal. Who do we have here?
A sheep.
The sheep, and the sheep says, ba, ba. The sheep on the farm says, ba, 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 ba. The sheep on the farm says, ba, 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 all day long. All right, who do we have next? We have
Chicken.
the chicken. The chicken on the farm says, cluck, 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 cluck. The chicken on the farm says, cluck, 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 all day long. All right, now we have the, you know what this one is?
A dog.
It's actually a cat. I know it's hard to tell, but this one is you can see by, I don't know how to tell it's a cat, but it's a cat. So this one is, it looks like a little white doggy though, doesn't it? But this one says, meow. The cat on the farm says, meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. The cat on the farm says, meow, 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 all day long. All right. All right, now I know you know this one.
A pig.
A pig, and the pig says, oink, oink, oink. The pig on the farm says, oink, 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 oink. The pig on the farm says, oink, 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 all day long. Okay, who do we, now we have this. Now we have, here we go. Whoop, don't fall, kitty cat.
A dog.
Now we have a dog, yes. The dog on the farm says, woof, 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 woof. The dog on the farm says, woof, 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 all day long. Okay, we have one more animal up here, and it's the
Horse.
the horse. So the horse on the farm says, neigh, 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 neigh. Neigh, neigh, neigh. The horse on the farm says, neigh, 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 all day long. Yay! All right. Well, thanks for singing that one with me, guys. And let's see. I'm gonna do one more little story for you. I have two, but I don't know. Maybe it gets too long. So this one is kind of like our other stories. It's kind of about being maybe a little bit confused or mixed up about what kind of animal it is. So I think you'll like this one. I don't know if you know it or not. This one is called Duck Rabbit. So if you look at this picture, you might notice it looks like a duck. But some of you might look at it and think, no, that looks more like a rabbit. So the rabbit has the long ears, or if it's a duck, it could be a long beak. So here we go. This is Duck Rabbit. It's written by Amy Krouse Rosenthal, and Tom Lichtenheld drew the pictures. Duck Rabbit. What will it be? What do you think? You can decide at the end what you think. Hey, look! A duck! See the duck? That's not a duck. That's a rabbit. See the rabbit? Are you kidding me? It's totally a duck. See the duck? No, it's for sure a rabbit. See, there's his bill. There's his long quacker bill. What are you talking about? Those are his ears, silly. I don't know what you guys think. It's a duck, and he's about to eat a piece of bread. No, it's a rabbit, and he's about to eat a carrot. listen. Did you hear that? I heard duck sounds. Quack. That's funny. I distinctly heard rabbit sounds. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Now look, the duck is wading through a swamp. Yeah, okay. No, no, no. The rabbit is hiding in the grass. What do you think? No, there, see? See, it's flying. Flying? No, no. It's hopping. Look, the duck is so hot, he's getting a drink. Yeah, that looks like a duck getting a drink, doesn't it? No, the rabbit is so hot, he's cooling off his ears. Oh, looks like that too, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what else. Here, look at the duck through my binoculars. Sorry, it's still a rabbit. Ducky, 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 ducky. Here, you cute little rabbit. Oh, great. You scared him away. I didn't scare him away. You scared him away. You know, maybe you were right. Maybe it was a rabbit. Well, the thing is, now I'm actually thinking maybe it was a duck. Well, anyway, now what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Hey, look, it's an anteater. That's no anteater, that's a brachiosaurus. Huh. Huh. The end. Oh my. So what did you guys think? Was it a duck or a rabbit?
Rabbit.
A rabbit? You thought it was a rabbit?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to make a duck? Would you like to make a duck? All right, so let me switch my computer around and I'll show you how to make this. There you go, horsey, move over. Okay, so these are the supplies you're going to need today. So some tape and some glue stick and a marker and some yellow and orange paper. And maybe a little pencil will be good too. All right, so the first thing we're going, here's our duck. This is what we're, whoops, where can we put him? There, you can see what he looks like now. Okay, he doesn't show up too well there now. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 strips of paper and we're gonna roll them into a ring. So the first one I'm gonna make is for the bottom of the duck's body. That's gonna be a little bit wider. Maybe you can tell that's a little bit wider. And then the head will be a little bit thinner, a little thinner strip. So it doesn't matter how wide you make it. I'm just gonna go, for my body, that looks to me like about 2 inches wide. And you can either draw a line to cut it or just try to cut straight through. Okay, so there's my first strip. Now I'm going to make my next strip a little, about half the thickness of that one. So that's going to be about a 1 inch, maybe a little more. So you have room to glue your beak on. Okay. All right, so then we're just going to take the bottom and roll it and put some tape on it to hold it in place. Okay, so there's the body, and now we're gonna make the head. Now this time you can either roll it tighter or you can trim a little bit off because it's not gonna be quite as big, so I'll trim a little bit off of my strip. Okay, and now I'll roll it and tape it. Okay, and then I'm going to put some tape on to tape those together, I'm just going to take my tape and I'm going to make that into a roll, roll that up and put that on the bottom and tape that to my body. Okay. Oh, wow, that's really standing up pretty well too. Sometimes they flip over, but when we put the feet on, you'll notice that it stays a little better. All right, now we're ready to make our feet and our beak. So I'll draw, I'm gonna make 2 feet. So I'm gonna fold my paper in half to make 2 feet, and then I'm just gonna draw kind of a, well, it's kind of like a heart in a way, because the ducks have those webbed feet. So that's the shape I made. That's actually probably not quite big enough. Could probably have made a little bit bigger. So I'm going to flip it over and do it on the other side. Make it a little bigger. The bigger it is, the more room you'll have to stick underneath. And actually, it doesn't even have to go in like that. All right. Now, if I cut one out, and I'm just going to cut the whole thing around like this. You don't have to indent it either. Actually, you don't. It could just be like that, but I think I will, just to make it a little bit more webby looking. Okay, and now I'm ready to stick those, and I'm going to stick them, if you can see this, I'm going to kind of angle them, and that will help when I glue them on. So I'm going to turn this upside down, and I'm going to put one of my feet, whoops, he's going to face the front. So I'm not going to put them straight out. I'm going to turn them just a little bit and put some tape on there. And then I'm going to take the other one. So they're kind of like that. Whoops. Okay. Now that stands up, and you can add a little more. He's a little floppy. I could probably add a little more tape to hold that in place better, and I can wrap it around there. Okay, so he's standing up very nicely. Now he needs his duck beak, and to do that, I'm going to take my folded paper and I'm going to make his beak. Okay, I'm going to cut that out on the fold line. And then I'm going to figure out where I want that. That's a very big beak for my little duck face, isn't it? So I can trim it down a little bit. It's probably a little bigger than I need it to be. But if it were really big, that would be okay too, wouldn't it? Now, I'm going to open it up, and along that middle fold line, I'm going to put some glue. Okay, and this is, now you have to let this set a bit, and I'm even going to I'm going to put it on here, just like that, and press it up, and just let that stick for a bit. And after it's had some time to set, then I can kind of fold the top down a little bit and fold the bottom up a little bit. So that way you make sure you've got it on there real good, because it takes a little bit till it sets there. Okay, and now our duck just needs some eyes. So I'm going to put some eyes on there with my marker. And so maybe you want to make 5 ducks, and you could sing that 5 little duck song if you like. Now I'm getting almost ready to do that. I have 1, 2, 3, and where's my other one? There he is. 4. So I have my, move up guys, move up in front, get into the camera, don't be shy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to make 1 more duck, and then I will have my 5 little ducks.
Cute! Yay!
So thank you guys for joining me. It was sure nice to have you today.